Alright, today we're going to be talking about the topic. It's Thailand reputation for poor English skill is not accurate. I think maybe I heard for this situation for a long time already about Thai people can't speak in English. So yeah, it's true for foreigners. For some person it can speak in for the Bangkok person like me or something, or some person who started international universities or high school before. I think it's accurate. But I have four main sectors is foreigner thinking Thai people can't speak in English. Maybe we are Asian people, we can't speak, we have our own languages to speaking together in every single entire day in routine of day for hours. Second, we can't speak in English because the past of the few decades of time foreigners coming on here to traveling and have business, but the people can't speak in English or can speak English a little. So I think it's a fact of the foreigner thinking about why Thai people can't speak in English for the whole sentence or the speaking sentence. So it's a true that some person is have imperfect skill that I think before, like me before I can speak English as well. Third, for me, maybe it seems like the English skill is have improving from the foreigners coming into the area of their traveling, like in Pattaya or Hua Hin or something. They just have many foreign that can speak English, and the local people can speak English because they need to improve their business and improve their skill to speak and to sell something to foreigners. I think it's a fact of thing that interested for the people in Thailand need to learn the culture like this when the foreigners come to be the business. And the fifth one, I think maybe the foreigners, if not accurately, directly judge ours that we all can't speak English because English is just like an ordinary language the international worldwide can speak in toward. But some people in Asia, specifically in Thailand, they can't speak it because they got this some person who can't speak or ask some question in the streets. So when they can't speak, it doesn't mean like all the people can speak in forward, right? For Bangkok person, I think more than 80% can speak in English because they have using for the routine day or the business or the working career. That is pretty important for them, and it's important for me significantly for starting in ABAC is accurate in English, every single subject. From the opposite side for me, I think it's pretty weird because foreigners is judging Thai people have no abilities or weakness to speak English by the reason that I told you before. The weakness of the language, we have the old languages already, we have the many facts of something infrastructures to learn English before, but it's not successful by the Thai educational that we learn it grammarly or the grammar in writing. Every single thing is combinations together. So I think it's a fact for the foreigner thinking about us we can't write and read it and speak in English, specifically speak in English. The second part is our speaking accent in English is pretty weakness. The weakness is maybe we pronunciations like your Thai tones, and Thai tone is just have not like definitely in English. It's not the same, it's not accurate like a native speakers. It's not seem like the people who came from America or UK or something that we have their own traditional we speaking. I think it's generated some part of the word that we cannot separate it indirectly and correctly word like wrong pronunciations. So I think it's the fact that foreigners thinking we can't speak in English because we pronunciations like a Thai accents all the time, so we can't care about anything. But we never improve it because we structure is gonna be like this when we was born in Thailand, and Thailand never teach us to pronunciation better because Thai educational we focused it before is writing for grammar specifically. And the third one is the idea to speak English in Thailand is not separating all the times. We speak Thai, we have their own traditional words, we have the main language, we have their own language, we have every single thing about Thai languages that we can replacing or supersede English language every single word. So we didn't care about that. In my inspiration, I think it's really hard to pronounce some English languages because Some Thai word is specifically and accurate to make the people understanding better of their basic of the understanding for the Thai people. For reputations, I think maybe the Thai people have the cruel and weakness in Thai educational when they speak, but we have strong in grammars. So grammar is pretty important for Thai people, pretty much. Every single Thai grammar is basic, accurate when they're writing on the papers. So you can see that Thai younger students, more than 45% accurate in English grammars as well. However, maybe it's have some person like me and the good in grammars and writing, or specifically writing essay or something. That's a weakness for me maybe, and just majority of people in Thailand have no ability in writing the grammars, including in speaking English too. This is the reason why the foreigners thinking we are can't speak in English and we are not perfect in English as well. And the counter fact is Thai people learn grammars. Thai people learning to speak English. We have international movie coming in the theaters, and every single movie is separated in English with subtitles. I know the subtitle is helping for better in English better, but sometimes for me, Thai people don't care about what they say when they're reading. They have abilities to reading a subtitle better, faster every single day. Like me, I'm reading so fast. That is the reason why we have every single thing is strong in English grammar. We have televisions who containing an international program like Warner Brothers, have the many of Paramount Channel from international in America coming important into our televisions that we can see in majority of the Bangkokers seeing forward. There's a reason why we have a strong, and I think is a part of our Thai people learning by the media, by the people who coming into their countries, with majority of foreigners coming into the Bangkok, but they can't speak in English. Thank you, and appreciate it to see and separate information for you about this part. I think it's gonna be perfect thing, and if we're gonna be learning many things about our tribe mindset, our Thai perspective, and think about foreigners thing. Thank you, and appreciate that.